It's going to be Harmeet Singh. Yes, no. Early nerves, fairly understandable, but what a contest. Qualifier 1, remember, the team that wins this game storms into the big final on the 21st, and the other team gets to play another shot.
Catch it.
And that's been picked away. Beautifully dispatched as well. In control, in position. First boundary.
Catch it.
Edged, false shot. They'll race away for a 4. Almost a chance, or should I say half chance. But it goes between first slip and the wicket keeper. And say thank you for your time. Good luck in this game. Yeah, he's mixing it up well, but that's nicely negotiated as well. Just using the pace, and that has enough legs to go for a 4. This could be close. This is a good shout. And it's been given. Captain Irie takes off. Sudurpaschim Royals are delighted, and so are the fans. And this is a big wicket.
But there's no point. There it is. Just slipped in with the arm, and it's out. Hitting nothing but the stumps top.
Flicked away. Very nicely done by Shubham Sakar. He's batted in the middle order for the Bulls. He's not off to great starts. Could this be the day?
Catch it!
Catch it is the call, just over the field at mid off. You couldn't have placed a better field over there.
Lovely shot. It's the new skipper. He's a very elegant player.
Got him. Well, that's the end of Asif. He can't quite believe.
This is as clean as you can see. From front on, you'll see it even better. Straight into off stump. Nothing wrong with that. And it means that Asif Sheikh will have to trudge off, the new captain of the ball. Here there too. Put down. A diving effort. I think it's Arif Sheikh who's often there. It
changes it up. Bloat it up. Bloat it up and says, hit me.
That's going to be 4. Kansakar, just for a moment, will have thought he hit it to the man at backward point, but he got it up and over, and the 50's up. Suffered the fracture. This one's pumped down the ground, and going to be 4 more.
And so with the 8 teams, oh, well, he does it all the time, doesn't he? He does it all the time. There isn't a game that goes by without Dipendra Singh Airee involved in the field.
To Dipendra Singh Airee, it's that simple. Even without the mix-up, it would have been Harsh Thakur gone for all money. A diving effort, he picks up, throws, doesn't even need the keeper. It's another direct hit. For me, he's the best in the world. That's how good he is in the field.
Cries of catch it. McMullen getting underneath this one. Should be easy, and it's been pouched as well. Zeb strikes. Tucker has to depart, and Mullen takes a very fine catch in the deep. Another one bites the dust for the Bulls.
Pair of hands, and you just complimented this man, Saif Ali Zaid. Getting the toe end of the bat, went high up in the air. Harsh Thakur in no control whatsoever to play that. It was a good delivery, and that's going to be the end of Harsh Thakur. And he stands.
Well, if you drag it short, the result will be the same as well. Chest over Irie. He was in business for the longest time. I'm sure Nisham had his heart in his mouth as well.
When you bowl to this man, dragged down, was able to get a free flow of those arms. That's another Siddhartha Bank maximum. What an effort in the deep as well.
Both you and I still think this is a very good surface. Oh, this is going to be close and given. It is Dipendra Singh Airee's world. We're just living in it, Darren Gough. He does it again.
About the impact he has. He lifts his team and he fires another one in. Nothing but middle stump. Absolutely.
He came off only 24 balls and he's showing us that power again. Picks the gap. A little bit too predictable. 4 consecutive slower balls and 2 consecutive boundaries for a man who's had a brilliant tournament. Power of Nisham, simply spectacular. It's quite awesome when he gets it out of the screws, and that one was moving.
And this is the risk though, isn't it? You try and fire it in, you drag it down a little bit, and Jimmy's there waiting to say good night. Off I go. a huge night from Jimmy Neesham.
Oh, good night. Good night, Irene. That one's not coming back. Neesham on it again. A chance at 25.
Amazing power. Stillness at the crease again. He loves the follow through. He knows. Speaking to him the other day, he said, I know once I get it up in the air and I get decent contact, somebody can hit it as well as he does.
It's 3. No big celebrations because there's still work to do for the Royals.
To the over from Ari. Again, good length. Just holds its line, doesn't it? A little bit of offer a turn. And Musin, head up, trying to follow Neesham's lead. It'd have been stumped anyway. His foot was out of the crease.
Clipped away, pace on. 4 more, midfield in the deep. Bowled him. Bowled him, bowled him, bowled him. And it's the off-cutter. Shows respect to Neesham. He doesn't celebrate it.
One of the best players in the tournament. And there it is. The deceiving slow ball. Jimmy tries to hit it with the leg. Gone through his shot. Clever bowling from Kugelai.
Bahara into the attack. Hit down towards Long On, who holds the catch. Brandon McMullen is a fine all-rounder. And he's made that.
Come to the crease. Again, another cutter into the pitch. It seems to be the way they're going, the Royals. Always thinking. Decent strike, the pace off the ball.
Edged away. Fielder should probably have held that, as Mahato wants another, and he'll be run out in the late hunt for more runs. Merely a footnote. They got the single, they won't get the second, and it will be 139 for 9 that the Bolts have finished with, meaning the Sudurpaschim Royals.
Trying to keep them under 150, that was always the call. But here it is, the final wicket. Straight to the fielder at short thirds. And he was, well, they nearly ended up at both ends. Tried to turn back. Comfortable run out.
Off every single one of his support staff and his teammates wanting to give him a high five. He was the star of the show, but so too was that man on your screen yet again. Jimmy Neesham with 45 off just 23. Bahara bowled nicely with his 2 overs too. And there was 2 wickets for safe save and another one for the tournament's leading wicket taker, Scott Kugelheim.
This chase, 140 is what the Royals need. And we talk about matchups. We did have a discussion with Darren as well. You're not signs of things to come. Yes, and that's clean striking. Lovely ball striking. What a way to get off the mark and get the first runs on the board. The Royals are up and running. That's a big home run.
The use of the feet. And we talk about matchups. This is what Zabe will be looking at. He'll be saying, well, the left armour, he can't afford to settle against me because it is my matchup. And the team would have discussed that.
He drags it from outside off. That's in the gap as well. 10 runs in the last 2 deliveries. And this is very good attacking cricket from the Royals very early in this chase. Cut away in the gap. Firmly struck. Fomo, don't bother running. Go fetch it.
Tango or the foxtrot. But you've got to be dead still at point of delivery so that you can do that. A Siddhartha Bank 6 to end the 4th. 29 without loss. Hitting with the spin. That's the key. That's the area he'll be looking of Harsh Thacker. Long on, all the way to deep mid-wicket. Super blow.
What a shot. That stays hit and goes the distance. Just the swivel that came in. A little too short. And he's pounced on that one. Zabe is batting like a dream in the middle.
Sound that it makes off the bat. That's back of a length. It's not short. Yep. I think he even...
Edged over the fielder. Zabe's having a feast of a time in the middle. He's dealing in boundaries. And they've raced to 38 inside 5.
Looks so.
That's good innovation. Gets it up and over the offside. It won't be 2 from Mohsen's first. It will be 6 as Zaid continues along his merry way. It's 54 for none. Full toss, hammered away to the shorter side. Man there! Nisham takes the catch. Safe Zaid cannot believe what he's done.
It really is. It's not a great delivery. It says hit me or eat me, whichever way you want to look at it. And he gets it straight down the fielder's throat. Jimmy Nisham, comfortable crack.
Powered down the ground and powered for 4. Fractionally overpitched by Mohsen. Looking for the wickets, isn't he? And Bandari cashes in down the ground. Not quite going to carry. Nisham, he's a good athlete.
74.
Down the track, and he's going to go all the way with this.
Binod didn't think he had enough on this. He went dancing down, and then he looked long and hard and thought, Nisham might get this. No, he doesn't.
Uses his feet again. This time it's higher, and it's longer. Making quick work of this chase. It's back-to-back 6s.
He didn't expect him to come down the wicket twice in 2 balls, but this is an even better stroke. Now, Binod has got a few starts in this competition, and he hasn't gone on. This might very well be his highest total now.
Skills, batting and bowling and fielding as McMullen goes down the ground and goes all the way for 6. McMullen's not a bad player either, is he?
So strong. Brandon McMullen is down the ground and all the way. They needed to be tight up front, which they weren't, and so the Royals batters can just stand and wait for a loose delivery. This will be 50. Lovely innings by Bandari.
.51 off 32, and he looks to be in some discomfort. Not the celebration you'd expect after someone pulls up a half century, and he is in some serious pain. Through the offside again, and it will beat the fielder. It's McMullen this time. Rhodes goes down the ground, and this time it's going to be caught. Jimmy Nisham in the deep.
It's out the ground. He's given Rajbanji another wicket, which gets him closer to Kugelheim. Simple catch for a man of...
Need to move. Irie, fast hands, much more like it. All the way for 6. Any of that pressure's now been eased by the Tiger. It's 134 for 2.
And here it is, the 6. Dragged it down. It said hit me as soon as it landed. And there it went. 6 really are.
That'll be that. It's the Sudurpaschim Royals that advance first to the final. Top of the table in the group stages. And now cruise control. An 8-wicket victory with the minimum of fuss. And it simply delights all of the Yellow Army.
They'll weight the opposition, but what a performance from the Royals.
It's going to be simply the hottest ticket in town. I'm not sure you'll be able to get your hands on one for love nor money.
And there's the bowlers for the bolts. Disappointing, really, all the way through. You know, Lalit Rajbansi is the star man for them with the ball. He was expensive today.
The bolts, being honest with you, were never at the races. They may have only lost with 9 deliveries to spare, but that's not the full story. They've been hammered here.